Hey, yo, what it do? It's poppin'. It's HotBoyMalic, and I'm back with it. Hit your birthday, get down if you new here. Make sure you subscribe to the gang. If you lame, you can't hang. I don't want bang. Which, hey, bro, back in the cut with some more reacts. Told y'all a minute ago I was gonna start reacting to the Jacksonville beat thing. I did the Chicago drill lyrics that really happened. They got a Jacksonville drill lyrics, but they got so much stuff, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even do the part 2 to the Chicago one yet, you heard? Before, I never even knew they had this big war. I knew they had a war going on, but I didn't know it was big like this. Matter of fact, Julio Foolio dropping a Who I Smoke. So we gonna be reacting to that. They got real disrespectful. They tell me I be clicking on the wrong videos. So if I'm clicking the wrong ones, y'all send me the ones y'all want me to react to. The kid, HUNNIDS, aka Mr. Rockout, and let's see what they talking about on game, man.
Everything I've been through, what demons
I think about death every day.
50 camera in your head.
You don't never know who's coming. I ain't gonna let it step on me.
I remember that. I don't know what it was, but I know I watched that video. It was like a vlog or something. Like I forgot what it was, bro.
I gotta stay dangerous. You disrespecting my dead homeboys, and now I wanna dish your dead. You know what I'm saying?
Out of the blue, you hear shots. I think I got shot. I blinked out, but I could hear my little brother.
I seen that too.
I put it on my pivot. How could I slip?
Jacksonville police have arrested the only surviving of the quadruple shooting.
This tragedy just happened to me. Like with the blood box trying. They're not letting me go to my brother's funeral.
Know the consequences and the repercussions of the streets.
I cried at night if I go to sleep. I might not make it see 5 years.
There's a new wave of rappers.
These niggas be getting it in, bro.
Rise in Jacksonville, taking over and putting their city on the map. But no matter how these artists blow up, their street life always seem to tag along and get in the way of their success. We seen so many lives lost.
You know what I want to know? Like, I really want to know, like, what started it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the main thing I be wanting to know. Like, what actually, like, kicked it off. Like, I don't know if it came from, you know what I'm saying, when 2, 3 and all them here got killed, you know, Yungeen Ace almost got, like, I don't know if it came from that or what it is. I really want to know what started it, though. Like in Chicago, like, man, correct me if I'm wrong, but they say that shit started because Dirk made a song that, like, it was the first song that hit the radio or some shit, woo woo, and then JoJo and them had made a response. You know what I'm saying? I don't know for sure. This is this shit I be watching, but yeah, like, that's what I think.
Jacksonville is overshadowed by the situation between two rival cliques. Yungeen Ace, ATK, and Julio Foolio's KTA have been leaving a trail of bodies behind their beat, and the body
them boys the most wanted game.
Near stopping, with both being shot, near losing their lives. Ace and Julio's beef are spilling over into their camps, and has Jacksonville hot. I've got the inside scoop between the camps, and we gonna focus in on the drama and melee surrounding Julio and Ace. Let's dig into this rivalry.
It's crazy because the main two ones both got hit up before and both of them lived. Like,
it's terrifying the city of Jacksonville and just
that shit crazy.
Youngins have been wilding in Jacksonville lately, creating a surge of gunplay that has rocketed the side rate in the city.
It's in their mind, like, I don't know if the 2000s, baby, really. Like, it's in their mind, they just turned right now. Like, I don't know, bro. Their mentality, that shit, shoot first, I don't know, bro. I don't know, Chief Keith Wave, I don't know who did it, but he just turned up.
Yeah, bro, Chicago got a big influence on that shit. No cap, we get hit with the ads.
But the two notable rappers that have been in a highly publicized beef resulting in multiple lives lost are Foolio and Ace. Now, Foolio's crew, KTA, stands for Kill 'Em All, and well, that's self-explanatory. Ace, on the other hand, is no more subtle in their savagery. His ATK has been rumored to be tied to his name, meaning Ace to Kill, with the signature writing Spade 2X. But word on the street is that its real meaning is Aim to Kill. These rappers aren't the ones that do the talking for clout. They live that life and had the scars and blood trail.
I ain't never know what that shit meant.
Where did all this start? Yungeen Ace has been the face of Jacksonville since his debut hit, Go to which showcased the rapper's versatility. Being from the type of lifestyle he came up in, the beefs followed, and the one that cost him many friends, family,
man, I forgot
his own life.
what song actually put me on Yungeen Ace
had with KTA. And Foolio, who was also one of Jacksonville's buzzing rappers. What started out as a confusion between two rappers that could have been squashed by a simple conversation became something that engulfed Jacksonville.
For like the outside people that ain't like from like Duval and shit that don't like.
Oh, they might say what it really started.
Like if you ain't from here, you won't know what's going on in the streets of Duval. So shit, With that being said, you niggas like ain't nothing though.
So it ain't that deep.
Nah, ain't.
So if y'all just see each other, it'd be cool.
The retaliation and dropping the bodies on each camp sparked from the banging of Foolio's cousin, Zion Brown, which seemed like a planned hit.
18-year-old Zion Brown was the only adult in the home, along with two teens, a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old boy.
And get this, the trigger puller, DeAndre Thomas, was wanted by the cops for a failed robbery with Yungeen Ace that got Ace 7 months in the pen. Zion would be the first reported fallen victim in the beat that then set things spiraling out of control. The ops would get...
So is this what kicked it off? Hold on. So they saying they basically spent, you hear me, on one of Ace, on one of Julio people.
Ace that got Ace 7 months in the pen. Zion would be the first reported fallen victim in the beat that then set things spiraling out of control. The ops would get their get back on ATK. Yungeen Ace would be the target while celebrating his blood brother, Trayvon Bullard's, aka Quan, 18th birthday. Detailing the gruesome scene where his blood brother Quan, through the streets, Royale Smith, and close friend, Jacoby Groover, aka Foe.
Yeah, bro, I had seen this. Bro, that's
8 bullet wounds. Ace became even more cold.
A shooter or shooters on the run after 4 teens are gunned down to the south side. What we're learning about the men killed in a drive-by shooting. 18-year-old Trayvon Bullard, 19-year-old Jacoby Groover, and 18-year-old Royale.
Bro, I don't know. I think like this on the video, he's supposed to have like a poster or something. It say like with this on it, like I don't know how more disrespectful it could get for real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think it could get no worse than the Who I Smoke.
Police say the shooter followed the 3 along with a 4th survivor.
Having previously experienced pain from losing both his uncle and another brother he looked up to.
My uncle had died when I was like 13, 14.
We got another Ed.
My name is Louis Navalier. I'm a member of America's 1%. I made myself into a million.
And he was like a daddy with me, because my dad was doing 15 years in prison, and he was like the head of our family. You know, you got that one person in that family that just control it.
Matter of fact, I don't know. My brother got shot in front of me. That was a bit low. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That was the biggest loss I ever experienced.
Man, I forgot what this shit called, but I watched this
shit.
He
got shot in front of me though. Shit. Man, that was a bit low though.
Ace was going through it, feeling the weight of blaming himself for not protecting his day ones.
I'm lost. I feel like it's my fault. I always feel like that. I'm gonna forever feel like that. Everybody say don't feel like that, but you don't know how that feels. Like it's like everybody on your watch, like they right here with you. How could you let this happen?
To this day, they 3 faces is inked across his abdomen. As we've seen countless times before, once the bodies start piling, the beef just keeps escalating.
Then they young as a bit too.
Only catches on to everyone around.
Then it was his
ATK
birthday.
And KTA was in an all-out battle at this point, with their main man fighting for his life on a hospital bed.
I'm trying to come forward. I'm trying to hold RJ. I'm trying to hold him. I'm trying to RJ open it. Open the door, pushing him out. I'm like, I got you. He got grab a shirt. I'm like, I can't. He told me, can't go out to my car. Cope open the door. Cope said, call it.
He'd been shot 8 times. I believe at that point we had 3 or 4 or 8 bullets inside of him still. Considering he really needed to go to a hospital. Because he didn't have insurance, the hospital wouldn't take the bullets out of him. So while he was in custody, it was really became that part.
That's some bullshit. Niggas say cause you ain't have insurance, nigga ain't take the bullets out you. Then what you going for then? Like what the fuck?
It was the responsibility of the sheriff's office to make sure he got the medical care he needed. Sheriff's office didn't give him medical care, they didn't give him antibiotics, and they basically just left him in there.
They were trying to let him die.
Slowly, Foolio took the opportunity to taunt his ops and make light of Ace's fallen brothers and homies.
Royale Smith. It's that 4X. Who else that is?
Ace caught Foolio's answers while recovering, got out of the hospital, dropped a freestyle.
Laying in the hospital bed, they shots to my body and on my mind and my brother. They say, them 3 didn't make it. Just full of pain all the way I can take it.
And got on Foolio's head and his KTA ops for talking sideways about the loss of his bros.
What they be riding to the gate and man kill my brother, boy. Stop kill my brother, so don't let them tell you that. You think you ain't kill my brother, you think when admit that shit in their songs, they better stop that shit. Y'all better open y'all motherfucking eyes up.
So sick. He crashing.
Rappers.
That bitch sound like Jerry Springer right now.
Ain't nigga ain't gonna play with me. Ain't no nigga. Ain't no play with me, bro. Real life, real ain't gonna play with me, bro. I'm about my shit. I'm about my business.
Julio, being the Jacksonville Grim Reaper, doubled down on his word in the face of threats and taunts.
Because of the streets, if you in the streets and you grown, like, you know what the consequences are, you dead or you in jail, man.
Oh, well,
people realize that
niggas
late
is
to
wild.
dead though, like, you feel me? People just felt like I was wrong. Shit, really all this out here thinking, you know the consequences of something happened to you.
Right.
That's how I took it, you know what I'm saying? I said what I said.
But time proved this to not be the best decision he could make. If we learn anything from these street beefs,
I knew this would pop this shit out, bro.
That continues to be one of the main reasons beef gets spun out of control.
It has to be.
The situation into an endless cycle of gunplay.
You disrespecting my dead homeboy, so now I want to dish your dad. You get what I'm saying? So it'd be like a little tit for tat shit like that.
Foolio and his gang seem to have the upper hand and continue pressing ATK. This is where things got even more dicey. Turns out, a rapper by the name of Willie Addison, aka Boss Goon, got shot up after leaving the Paradise Club with relatives where he just performed at the club.
Yes, 2 or 3 cars pulled up on the side of us.
Are they gonna show it?
Shot inside our car over 100 times. Killed my son in the front seat. Shot my son in the back, in the head 3 times. Shot my nephew several times.
Wait, this
passengers in there was shot.
This queso people, huh?
Several times, numerous of times.
Cause I seen him, wasn't he on the mugshot?
I drove all the way from there to Memorial Hospital. Shot in the back myself twice.
This happened to be the brother and family members of Ace's right-hand man and shooter, K-Soo. This dude
nigga said K-Soo, it's K-Soo.
We'll find out why I say that soon. 6 people total sustained injuries, including K-Soo's dad, Abdul Robinson. But his brother, Boss Goon,
this is daddy, yeah.
Boss was only out for a couple months from a 10-year sentence. K-Soo, already plotting revenge on his mind, got the perfect chance to exact retribution alongside his father, carrying out a hit on rapper Charles McCormick, aka KTA Lil Buck, who was drilled in Arlington during a daytime ambush in the shopping plaza. Both K-Soo and his father
that's what I seen right there.
News outlets and hip-hop sites on fire with the father-son hit that upped the score for ATK.
Developing now,
what I seen right there.
Have been arrested in connection with a
They say Queso the real stepper though. That's what everybody be saying in the comments. They say Queso the real deal stepper.
Robinson and his father, 49-year-old Abdul Robinson, are both in the Duval County Jail.
Now, let's pause a bit to talk about Ace's shooter, K-Soo. If his name sounds familiar, he was the rapper that made international news for placing his Lost Ops on his album cover. Yep, you heard that right. Dude don't give 2 F's.
This album cover,
it hurts my heart, like, to see my son on there as a joke.
But wait,
nigga put everybody on that bitch.
If you pay attention to the subliminal diss to ATK, this in itself was an act of disrespect that hit home for Foolio because many of the names were a reference to his fallen KTA homies, like Dirt, Zion, and his homie Bibby Osama.
Gunfire erupts inside a Northwest Side apartment complex that leaves this 16-year-old dead.
Who Ace
That's crazy. Everybody saying dude's name.
Leading him.
I smoke, baby, I smoke, Nicky, I smoke,
baby cremated ass, he hit their ass, dog. I'll run that gym, bro.
Oh no.
Pull that bad nigga.
Bro, this man laughing about the nigga getting cremated, bro.
Tribute track Bibby's story to his close friend that became a notable record from the KTA rapper.
Oh, Bibby, that's my little brother. Yeah, I died and shit. That song, that was like a tribute, a testimony to him. I lost him, I was like one of the last niggas he was with before he passed and shit like that.
K-Soo poured salt in the wound with his disgustingly disrespectful diss track, K-Soo, detailing scenes from the hit.
And you know we smoke little
The bodies just kept stacking up, but the beat
They've been telling me react to that song too.
Julio's KTA and Ace's ATK. Soon, just as Ace felt was wet up, Julio got a brush with the grave when a bullet grazed his skull in an attempt on his life.
Bitch got me, but they didn't kill me. I'm Kendrick. Stupid.
And when he survived, and they couldn't
vote. That's what dude was talking about when he say woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying? I'm who I smoke, and they was saying he went live. Everybody was telling me he was talking about Foolio. Now I finally seen the live that this nigga was talking about.
And later, bang.
That shit be crazy when you piece that shit.
Her life as well.
Y'all thought I was dead. Y'all ain't upscored just yet.
By this point, both camps have already lost so much, what the fuck? And with people close to them. But no matter how much their music got more attention and their fame kept rising, the street mentality was just rooted too deep to let go and move on. After having an attempt on his life where he narrowly survived, Ace was again the target, while at the Waycross Hotel where he was staying while in the area for a performance. He got away unscathed this time, but one of his homies was injured, and the other